What's up guys, it's Kevin here. In this video, I'm going to share with you my 3-year ICL eye update and also a few other of my life happenings or life update. If you're interested, stick around. Many of you have been asking me, Kevin, please make a video of your update and progress so far. For those of you who are new, ICL stands for implantable contact lenses. I literally had surgery to implant a contact lens into my eyes. Yeah, you can't see it, but it's in there. And it has been life-changing for me because I don't have to wear my heavy spectacles, which I've been wearing for the past 25 years. And I'm going to put a link up over here for those of you who want to see how the process and procedure was like if you're curious. Can't believe it has already been 3 years since I did my procedure in 2021, right before Christmas. I'm going to share now a bit of the positives and the not so positives. To start with the positives, my vision right now is still really clear. After 3 years, I can still see things that are far and things that are near in high definition. There's no blurriness or like a shakiness or some kind of distortion. Everything is really clear and sharp. I don't have to revert back to wearing glasses or like change my lenses in my eyes. Things are still pretty healthy, and I've been doing some health checkups like every now and then. Eye pressure so far is still pretty okay within the acceptable range. I think of like a 17 Hg, that's the reading for the eye pressure in the eyes. And because of this, I can still go out my daily life. I can do active sports like swimming. I can do extreme sports also like paragliding and river rafting. There's no issue. Yeah, I don't feel any discomfort or any inconvenience at all, as if I never wore glasses. So far 3 years, holding up pretty good for my ICL. So now I'm going to go to the less positive things. When I wake up in the morning, there is a bit of a lag between my eyes focusing. Like how your camera on your phone, you have to tap to focus. That's the same for my eyes. When I wake up disorientated or something, or the lens is like really dry, so I have to take like a few moments to kind of like blink my eyes many times to get it to focus in the morning. And sometimes when I'm like rushing, I'm like getting out of bed and things are still a bit blurred. I think after like a few minutes, then everything's okay. And the next thing is things that are very near me, or objects like this which are too close, maybe like this, it's still fine. But once it gets a bit closer, it starts to have like that double vision thing where it's like two at once. This is like the distance that I have to keep for near objects. Once it gets nearer, hard to concentrate and it's blurred. This is like, I can't even read it anymore. Yeah, like that. This distance is the minimum now for me to read close objects. So that goes for me when I'm reading my phone. I have to hold it like this now. I can't be doing it like this. That's kind of like the trade-off when you do ICL. You improve your vision to see things that are far, but at the same time now, you kind of trade off seeing things that are too close. It's a good trade-off. Previously I could not see anything further than this with my really bad myopia. Next off, night vision. I think I've been mentioning this multiple times that when you do ICL, there's a very high tendency to have light flares at night, especially when you have a total black canvas and only like certain lights. For example, street lamps. For me, I used to see starbursts, but now it's becoming a halo lights. So when I'm driving at night, the whole street is filled with halo lights. Nothing I can do about it. I think that's literally the main thing that comes with ICL. It's the refraction of light that goes through your eyes and goes through the lens. I'm used to it. I think I'm still fine to drive at night. Although at night, sometimes again, the autofocus is not as fast because the lighting is not so good. So I tend to not drive so much at late night. So those are the positives and the negatives for me for my 3-year ICL update. Definitely, I do not regret because I still would never want to go back to wearing glasses again. I went to the doctor like last year, or was it this year? And because it's been stabilizing, I only have to go back every 2 years for an eye checkup. Yeah, so that's not too bad. I highly suggest you guys to check with your health provider or eye specialist and see what they say. But in my opinion, go for it. It's really, really life-changing. So in comparison, 3 years now compared to the first year that I did, was any difference? Not really actually. My eyes kind of stabilized with the ICL. Totally no difference between the first year and the third year. That's a really good sign. At the end of my ICL live update, I'm going to continue to other topics, so if you want to stick around, do continue watching. Alright, the next live update which is happening to me right now and like bugging me is I have a health condition or situation and it's on my wrist. I have what they call a ganglion cyst. Yeah, it's over here. It's literally a little bulge that's appearing on the wrist at this joint. Here's a closer look. You can see it's really obvious. It's like a round bulge about an inch or so. And I discovered it just 5 days ago. It appeared out of nowhere. And I thought, was it my bone? Because I have a bone over here on the other side of the arm. And it's also jutting out. It looks like a bone, but it's not. It's actually over here on the wrist and it's not painful at all. When I press it, it feels like it's fat. And if you Google it, Yang Liang says it's actually a sac filled of fluid that has been excreted by the joints, and there's no clear reason why that is. Long story short, I went to the doctor and I'm going to have it removed by surgery literally in 2 days time of this video. Yeah, it's crazy because this surgery, I had to go to a special hand surgeon, and to remove this cyst, I have to go through general anesthesia. Like, I have to be fully asleep because the doctor said it's going to be extremely painful. Local anesthesia is not going to help because it's going to involve really important nerves and tendons at this area. And I thought, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Something so small requires a huge effort. Like, I have to fast for 6 hours. But yes, that's the most recent life update I have right now. Recovery, he said it will take about 2 weeks and I will not be able to do any active sports. So I guess I'm just going to chill around. But the next life update, again about health. And this time it's about my teeth. Remember way back I had a video about my retainers. I was using the Holly retainers, and then I switched to the clear aligners, which looks like this. Well, I have to say that I do not recommend getting them because they are literally breaking. They are cracking up because it's so fragile. You can see over here, it's literally cracked, and some areas have holes. I know it's nasty looking because it's like full of plaque, but I do not recommend getting clear aligners. They literally just break after like 1 or 2 years. And my teeth grinds also, hence it just, causes more friction and breakage. Because of that, I have switched back to Holly retainers. I just got this yesterday. Ta-da! These are my retainers, which I'm going to revert back to after not using this for 2 years. I have no choice to go back to this because they last way longer and it's much more durable than the clear aligners. So let me wear it right now. Yep, this is how it looks like. Doesn't this remind you of those high school days when you see people wearing retainers like this? This is less comfortable than the clear aligners, but durability is more important to me, and you can hear how my speech is affected. So I'll only wear this when I'm about to sleep, like this minute before I sleep, because I'm not going to go around talking like this. It's really funny actually. It's like I have a lips or something like that. So yeah, a good tip for everyone, don't get clear aligners. The last update, not related to health, but you'll probably be noticing it, you're looking through it right now, is I've gotten a new camera. Yes, I've finally gotten my hands on something that everyone has been using, and that is the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. You're watching through it right now. Not only that, I've gotten a new microphone which you are actually hearing now through it, and that is the Hollyland Lark M2. Christmas came early for me. Can't believe it took me this long to get this camera, the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Because in Malaysia, everywhere I went to, it was sold out. The DJI official stores, any other retailers, they would tell me the waiting list was 3 months. I was just like perplexed. This camera came out 1 year ago, and until now, it's still sold out. But when my previous ones I've been using had a lot of issues, I told myself, it's time to get this camera. And I'm really excited to try out how this camera is gonna be in my future vlogs. I've already been using it in my Miri one. That's the first time I've used it. Let me know what you guys think of the quality. I feel personally really good with the close-ups. It's so clear in HD. The only thing is the microphone. I could not get the creator combo which came with the DJI mic, so I had to buy the basic one. This one had no microphone at all. And if you know me, I'm really serious about the audio. I try my best when I can to get a microphone. And since this one doesn't have the DJI mic, I thought why not I try another one, Hollyland Lark M2. And it's really cute and petite. So tiny button like this over here. This is the casing for it. And the second mic over here, I'll just show you what it looks like. This is it. It's so tiny. It's like a coin. And how it works is there's a magnet right behind here. So you can actually clip it on from behind the shirt and it will attach like this. Put a magnet behind, like this. I really want to get back into doing more reviews and also going out to places and reviewing items, food, products. I have not been doing that, if you noticed, for the past few vlogs because my camera had an issue. So this setup with the new camera and the new microphone, I think it's going to really help me create more content for you guys. The weather right now in Malaysia is pretty hot. Every day is so hot and sunny. It's like burning your skin. Trying to be indoors as I can, just to not fall sick or anything. But as you can tell by my voice, yeah, I'm having a bit of a sore throat right now. Probably because of the weather. That's all for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching my life updates. I'm really excited to see how the year end and the new year will unfold. Take care everyone, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!